And the day 3 shots back. In this second hole, you take apart all 3 days and be perfectly happy, but not Ash.
This has been the hardest hole of the entire week. Nothing like a kick-in birdie on the second.
You're going to see it again. After a par at the par 5 third, this was Buhai's second at the fourth.
Yeah, her ball striking has been wonderful this week. Yesterday hit 16 greens. It's tied for the most of anybody in the field.
In 4 holes. So we know the ball striking has been sublime. How about the putter from off the back at 5?
All he needs, 5 putts.
Going for the little pitch and run here.
Has a little backstop she can use. Might get a little bit closer.
How good was that? Back at the 6th, Hyoju Kim for birdie.
Just awkward from this point. He's got to go up the slope and then back downhill towards the hole.
I knew it right away that she didn't give it enough pace. Stands pretty wide open. A little soft shot to try and increase the spin.
And that's going to be at least 3 almost within the leather. Ayaka Udaway at the 10th. Okay, it was halfway down and came out. That'll get her to 10 under. Okay. Final pair at the 8th. And Karen Stupples is watching Hyoju Kim.
Her ball just narrowly missed a divot. This from 72 yards and downwind and getting it to dance nicely.
Good shot considering.
3 straight top 4 finishes. Third here.
That's just, I mean, to have that consistency over so many different weeks.
2 back, Hyoju Kim at the 9th.
And this one is chipping back into that wind.
This is one of the easiest holes out on the course today, Kay, playing quite a bit under par. See if she can dial it in again. Oh, she gets it to the top shelf.
Yeah, she played a really nice, low, screaming 3-wood to get it to this point.
Okay, well, Danielle will have that for her third.
Ball slightly above her feet.
Left.
At the 10th, how about the lie for Hyoju, Karen?
Well, it's not bad. There's a lot of grass on the right side of the ball, but not much on the left.
This is where Ashley Buhai finished. This is her second.
Very dodgy lie in between clumps of grass.
Played it so well, Kay.
Touch of class right there.
We talked about what's on the line for players like Brianna Doe after a 64 yesterday, her second K.
That was with a sand wedge and a dandy. Bogeyed the last hole, hoping to bounce back immediately. Needs to get down. Not going to get that massive amount of check, and you can predict it more easily with bounce.
She didn't carry it far enough, though, there.
And this was an awkward little pitch shot. I mean, she didn't have much green to use, but really well done.
You could hear the thickness of that grass as her wedge. For her ball flight here, Kay, she's got to start this left of the left edge of the green to keep it on top of the slope.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah, right. Stay there.
Yeah.
A moment ago at the 14th, Ataya Titakun, who has not really made a move today like we wondered if she would. She struggled a bit on Sunday last week as well. This is not much of a struggle. In fact, this is in. Ataya Titakun, an eagle too.
this is going to drift to the right as well.
Doesn't like it. Just going to leave her a bit more work, having to deal with that ridge in the middle of the green.
Last time at the back here for her. Back into the wind.
Just died a bit on that fringe.
Low round 64 yesterday, looking for a career best finish. Yan Lu of China, second at 16. Oh, and Fudaway's ball hasn't come back down. Don't think it will.
Looking to land this, probably just a pace or two on. That was solidly struck.
That was nicely done. Took a pretty firm bounce.
Hyoju Kim, second shot.
Oh, and she has a 7-iron out here. The wind is off the right and helping. The flag location tucked on that right side. Difficult to get this one close. Holmquist already played her shot, sorry Morgan, and she is on the green on the left. She's got to make sure that she gets clean contact. She's playing it back in her stance a little bit to do that. You see how sticky that was, the way the club kind of got stuck in the grass, but she's judged that fairly well.
It was slower than I thought it would be. I thought it would release a little bit more.
Has the putter out. I mean, you could conceivably chip this one quite comfortably, but obviously fairly confident that this is the club.
Bobbled.
Bobbled
Yeah, it was
a lot.
Oh yeah, it's set. Ready for an eagle at the 14th here.
With the wind switch, this hole is much more challenging to get to the green in two, but Ataya's got so much length. What a shot.
Okay. Ashley Buhar with a closing birdie after opening with 4 in her first 5 holes.
And if you don't make it, going to leave it so close that there's nothing to worry about.
It's a $20,000 putt right here. And she got it!
LPGA 코리아 유튜브 구독과 좋아요, 알림 설정까지 많은 사랑 부탁드립니다. 감사합니다.